Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So I have a really interesting story to share with you today, something that we all suspected, but now we have confirmation of it. So as you all know, I followed the Trump train incident attack and the ensuing legal cases for almost 4 years. And about a month ago, as I shared with all of you, 5 of the 6 defendants were given a complete pass on their actions, even though some of them were seen on video being wildly aggressive, driving dangerously. Some of them implicated themselves in text messages, on social media posts. You know, it would be one thing and perfectly legal if these people just wanted to show their support for Donald Trump. You know, if they had wanted to do that and they just did it without swerving at the bus. You know, without driving within inches of the bus, without brake checking the bus, or trying to run the bus off the road, or any of the other completely inappropriate behavior that we all saw on video. We're not idiots. So it was disturbing to see the majority of these defendants walk away without any consequences whatsoever. Only one man was found liable of committing crimes, and even he received only a slap on the wrist. And as I said at the time, they got a pass because this was in Texas. Now, some Texas residents who watch the show took offense to that statement, but this is true. I'm sorry. Yes, there are a lot of good people in Texas. I have family there. I have friends in Texas. Okay? Even normal Republicans in Texas are good people. But there are far too many MAGA cult members in that state, and they are completely just hypocritical. They cannot be trusted to do what's right and to abide by the law. That's it. Might makes right in their mind, and they will give their own MAGA maniacs a pass, just as they give Trump a pass on every truly evil thing that he does and says. This is why I don't trust them to count ballots by hand, because they're not trustworthy people. And to be honest, the majority are not exactly the sharpest knives in the drawer. So anyway, like I said, there is now proof that MAGA jurors had already made up their minds. They did not use logic. They did not use the law in their decision to exonerate these people. So one of the sane and honest Texas jurors has now spoken. This person spoke to Fox News, incognito, by the way, as you're going to see and hear. They did not go on camera. They used just a still image, and they clearly distorted this person's voice. I mean, that is where we're at in our country, that a juror can't even come forward, can't even speak out about something that they see that's wrong without fear of being attacked, physically too. So this person totally spilled the tea on what took place when they were deliberating. So check out this first part of the video.
Pretty quickly, it was clear that several people said that they didn't think those people woke up that day and decided to commit assault. And my response was that I don't think that was our charge, was to decide whether those people woke up and decided to commit assault. And someone else, I think, said that they thought they were pretty nice people that got a little excited. And my response is I don't think that was our charge either, was to decide whether they were nice people.
So as you heard, these other jurors were talking about how they believed the defendants were nice people. Oh, they didn't plan to assault anyone that day. That has nothing whatsoever to do with the facts of the case and the laws. And clearly, they're not nice people. If they were nice people, they wouldn't have done and said the things that they did and said. And even if they were nice people, you still have to apply and follow the law. Nice people don't get a pass on committing crimes. That's not the way the legal system works. Amazing that we have to say that. You know, would these jurors apply this same rationale? I wonder if, let's say it was, you know, a drunk driver, right? And they ended up hitting and killing someone. Would they be like, oh, well, he didn't set out to murder someone that day, and he seems like a nice enough fella? I mean, it's ridiculous. So this juror said it was almost a hung jury. They actually went to the judge and said, hey, we're hung, we can't come to a decision. And he said, go back and figure it out, because the rest of the jurors wanted all of these people to skate. They wanted to let all of them off, even the man who sideswiped the campaign staffer's car and then bragged about it in written messages. So take a listen to this part.
It was very clear that Mr. Cisneros had met all of the criteria to be held liable.
Were other jurors pushing back on that?
Yes, they were saying that I don't believe in freedom of speech, and I don't believe in the First Amendment and things like that.
So these MAGA moron jurors believe you should be able to ram your vehicle into someone else's vehicle if you disagree with them, if you disagree with their politics. That's what they call freedom of speech. And if not for the bravery and the strength of this one juror, Eleazar Cisneros, the guy who sideswiped that car, he would have gotten away with it 100%. So unbelievable. And then check this part out.
The juror says they weren't backing down.
And I said, I don't need it to be a lot of money. I just need to make a statement that I just don't do this. The other juror said, I'm not going anywhere on this. And I said, also, I'm not going anywhere. I will stay here as long as it takes.
They all eventually agreed Cisneros' actions crossed the line from political expression into something more threatening. He was found liable of the federal KKK Act.
So in the end, as you guys all know, Cisneros was ordered to pay $10,000 to each of the three plaintiffs, and then an additional $10,000 to the bus driver. Nowhere near enough for terrorizing people and attacking someone with your car. And this one honest juror was very disappointed, and this person felt that the other jurors turned this whole thing into a political matter. Here's what they told Fox.
I feel like I did the best that I could. Wouldn't say I'm proud of it. I wish I could have done more. I think I believe in a better country than what I was able to do. It should just not be political. It should just be that, do we want to be a place where people can safely have opinions either way, one way or the other? Just take the name off of it and say, are people allowed to drive safely down the street with an opinion and not be threatened?
So it went down exactly as we thought, right? The majority of these jurors were not honest citizens. They did not take their job seriously. They did not apply the law without bias. And as I said before, they really didn't think this through. They just set a legal precedent in that state, which now says political violence is lawful. And it is, free speech. So, I guess that applies to the left too, right? No, not for the hypocritical MAGAs. But if the left ever does anything like this, they did anything even remotely similar to this, to MAGA, they would whine and cry like the little hypocritical babies that they are. So anyway, this is insane. Even Florida jurors are more honest and ethical than this. This is ridiculous. This is how bad Texas has gotten. So do I think the Democrats have a chance of winning there this year? No, I don't. Not with this kind of crap going on. Anyway, I will let you know if I hear any more. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, definitely share so people understand how completely wrong this was, how completely shady it was. Because these people are walking around, so, we were exonerated. Yeah, jurors said we did nothing wrong. So definitely share it so they all know. No, you got away with practical murder because you had MAGA jurors who wanted you to walk because they align with you politically. And they're a bunch of frickin' hypocrites and liars, just like you. So anyway, please subscribe if you have not. If you can donate, truly appreciate it. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.